The way we grow, maturity-wise, emotionally, physically, etc., is by going through hardships, overcoming hardships, learning from them. And the moment we start to run away from adversity, we don't learn anything from it. We have no corrections to be made because we didn't go through it. So tackling it head on for me was crucial, and it was imperative that I did that.
Jonathan Sutherland takes it down the 15-yard line.
To me, the thing that makes John such a fan favorite is the way that he plays. He plays like a bullet shot out of a gun every single play, consistently.
He plays extremely hard. He puts his heart into it with everything that he does on the field. And then off the field, he's a great dude, So it's like the total package of what you would expect to see from a Penn State football player.
When I first read like the opening title, "We Are Proud," or et cetera, I just thought it was regular mail that I receive every now and then from like a supporting fan. Midway through the letter, it kind of took like a 180-degree turn.
I forget who exactly showed it to me and was like, "Yo, did you see this?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yo, somebody sent this to Sud." And I'm like, "What?" I look at it and I read the letter. I'm like, "Yo." I'm like, what?
The tone kind of changed in the letter when it kind of went from my play on the field to personal things about me, how I look, and like what I'm, like what people may perceive me as.
I was very, very angry at the fact that somebody would try to discredit who John is as a man, as a teammate, as a human being, based off of the way that he chooses to wear his hair.
Honestly, I thought it was just like a joke, but after kind of processing it and like taking it all in, I realized that, yeah, this guy's dead serious. Obviously, like, I was hurt by it, but I didn't take it personal at all.
My emotions, I would say, got the best of me. So I immediately put it on Twitter, and I said, one of my teammates just got this. Explain to me how this isn't racist.
I wasn't even going to post a letter online myself, but obviously, like I showed it to my teammates. I sent it in my group chats with a bunch of my players, and they kind of took that initiative step.
It was one of those things that I felt needed to be seen, because I didn't want anyone who followed me, any of the Penn State supporters that followed me, to think that kind of thing was okay to do, that this was just commonplace, that you can talk to football players, you can talk to us any type of way, simply because you watch us on Saturdays.
Up, 4-3, 1, 2, 3, up.
If I was in his shoes, I most likely would not have handled it with the same amount of grace and forgiveness that he did. And, that just brings it back to John's faith. I think his faith is so strong that it was easy for him to do, because, his faith is a part of his character.
As a Christian, I'm commanded to forgive, to love, and pray for my enemies. So it's a lot easier said than done. Obviously, if I'm going to get all angry and upset every time someone says something like wrong to me, I'm probably going to be upset 24/7, because that's just the reality of life. I just didn't take it personal, because I know he doesn't know me as a person. Since that letter, definitely I've become more patient, gained more wisdom. It would have been real easy for me to kind of retaliate in like the same kind of manner. But, like the step I took definitely developed me. I think that I've grown a lot more spiritually.
For him, he understands that continuing to stay true to himself will bring him more power and bring him more peace and, more longevity than succumbing to the ways of those people who are attacking him.
Being able to forgive and move on and show other people grace, the same grace that you expect to see one day from God, is definitely one of the messages that I want people to get from what happened.